So Spartans, we did it. We hit 1000 likes on that video in 2 days, so I promise I will do it, so I keep my promises and well, let's do it. Let's do it. So I have said in the past that people tend to misunderstand just how powerful cartoon characters really are. Like, people know very well just how powerful Goku, Naruto, Ichigo, Luffy, Saitama really are, because at its core, Dragon Ball or shonen shows are not meant for kids, but kids watch them anyway, and I was one of those kids because I didn't give a single fart truck about that. Shonen shows are not meant for kids, but they watch it anyway because they have flashy moves and whatever. So, but shows like Ben 10, which are actually meant for kids, tend to downgrade the power of the characters, or people just overall think that the characters are not that powerful because the show holds back on any power scaling. Ben 10 can literally rewrite the entire universe if he wants, but in the show it's not stated that much, or they only stated it like once, so you need to pay a lot of attention to know that. And the abilities from characters from Adventure Time are just crazy. But okay, without further ado, just how strong is Shaggy? Norville Shaggy Rogers, son of William and his wife Rogers, is part of the mystery gang which works to uncover the most dangerous mysteries in the world. And that's pretty much about it. Shaggy has shown many times on his show, and yes, it is actually his show, it's not Scooby show, it's Shaggy's show, that he's a very powerful individual, and that his strength, vitality and speed alone far exceeds that of a normal human being. YouTube's copyright system is very unfair with my channel. I literally got copyrighted by playing God of War one time, so no. So I am not going to risk it that much. I am going to show clips of Shaggy doing his amazing feats, but I am probably going to use gameplay of a random game on the background, so I apologize about that. I am sorry, Spartans. Forgive me. So, what are the amazing feats of Shaggy in the show? Shaggy has outrun many monsters in the past. Ghosts, mutants, werewolves, dogs, stray dogs, vehicles, I don't know, etc. But in one part of the show, Shaggy is able to outrun a horse. The maximum speed that has been recorded from a horse has been of 88 kilometers per hour. Also, Shaggy was able to outrun a haunted car, but we do not know how fast that car was going because its velocity can differ greatly. So if we stick to the horse feet, Shaggy in his base form is able to run at least at 88 kilometers per hour. And that's not all. Shaggy has also able to outrun several other monsters while carrying all of the mystery gang. Fred, Vilma, Daphne and Scooby, all of them on his back without breaking a single sweat and never slowing down. So his strength is no joke. His legs are able to withstand the weight of 4 individuals on his back while running at max speed. If we take the average weight of a male, female and the race of the dog that Scooby is, then Shaggy was carrying more than 200 kilograms on his back while running at maximum speed. Try to carry 15 kilograms while running and you will feel the difference. Believe me, dude. In terms of abilities, Daphne has stated many times on the show that Shaggy was the best gymnastic on his school, and that can be shown on the scene when Shaggy beats a gang of bike riders alone, and when he's wall running and jumping from falling rock to falling rock. Just look how far and high he's able to jump, and even more, jumping from falling rock to falling rock is no joke. The rocks are falling, so it's even harder, if not outright impossible, to jump that high from an object that is under the effects of gravity. And even more, Shaggy is jumping straight up. A falling object is under the straight influence of the gravity force, of the force of gravity, and it doesn't have normal force. You know, the force that goes contrary to the force generated to an object. For example, if I'm pushing a wall and I am not able to move it, it's because the wall is actually pushing me back with the same or even with a higher amount of force. That is called the normal force, the force an object makes contrary to the force it is receiving. But when an object is falling and you push it even more, and by push I mean jumping, because Shaggy is jumping, then the force of the jump will be added to the force of gravity, not the normal force, and the object will not be able to push you back. So in that sense, Shaggy must literally tap the rock gently, but with such a force that makes him go outstandingly high, and that is all a matter of technique. Shaggy's technique is no joke, people. It's no joke. Being able to do that, he's pretty much a ninja, pretty much. Also, his senses and reflexes are top notch. He's able to evade the attacks and kicks from a gang of bike riders that are all attacking Shaggy at the same time, and overpower them when they are clearly far bigger and bulkier than Shaggy, because we all know that Shaggy is very tiny and flaco y delgado y chiquito. La verdad que está muy bonito. But why? Why is Shaggy that of an absolute unit on his show? Why is that he's so strong and fast? Well, there is an explanation for this. I already said this on a video in the past, but I am going to say it again because it is very, very important. Shaggy has no parents. He's an experiment of the CIA, a bioweapon made to kill and destroy it for the United States. But his creation was unstable. The CIA wanted to make the perfect weapon, and they succeeded, but his power was so immense that Shaggy was becoming unstable, and the CIA wasn't able to contain him and his power. So in order to contain his power, they added the emotion of fear to Shaggy, which greatly affects the overall capabilities of any human being. That's why Shaggy is a complete coward against any situation. Shaggy, now having the emotion of fear, knew that he had to escape the facility, which he did in the future, but in his escape the CIA were able to hit him with a memory loss serum, and that is when his parents adopted him. Have you ever thought why Shaggy is able to eat immense amounts of food without getting fat or growing a belly at that moment? That's because Shaggy needs big amounts of energy to sustain his body. Every time food enters his system, it is transformed into energy immediately. If not, his powers might decrease drastically. Fred actually knows who Shaggy really is. That's why when Fred makes a plan to capture the villain, Shaggy is always the life bait, because Fred knows that nothing will happen to Shaggy. He will never be damaged or die by some punks. Have you also wondered why Shaggy always demonstrates these superhuman capabilities when he eats the Scooby Snacks? That is because the Scooby Snacks are a type of drug that makes the fear of Shaggy dissipate a little, just a little, making him able to release 0.0001% of his power for some time. That's why that when Shaggy eats a Scooby Snack, he gains immense amounts of courage, so that he is able to release his powers. But that is not all. Everything I have said has been of Shaggy in his base form. Shaggy, with 0.2% of his power released, is able to go into new transformations like Shaggy Verde or Shaggy Rojo, which are transformations that far exceed the power of El Grande Padre and Senosama. You know, Shaggy is more powerful than Senosama, a being that is on top of everything, a being that is omnipotent, yet the powers of Senosama are not able to affect Shaggy at all. That means that Shaggy is in a power level beyond multiversal. And that is not all. Ultra Instinct Shaggy is able to even rival Gohan Blanco 100%. You know, the most powerful being in all of creation. But that was before Shaggy was even born. And now we're going to have a match of them in the future and see who is truly the most powerful being in creation. Shaggy is the most powerful being in our universe and in the multiverse as well. But is he the most powerful being in the concept of creation? There's only one being that rivals him, and that is Gohan Blanco 100%. But what is his power level? Ultra Instinct multiplies your power level by 50 trillion units. And because Shaggy in his base form is already stronger than El Grande Padre, which has a power level that exceeds the hundreds of trillions, just multiply 100 trillion by 50 trillion. And that is the power level of Ultra Instinct Shaggy. Or maybe even stronger, who knows. his power is infinite. But okay, we already know that Shaggy might be one of the most powerful beings in all of creation, and that Gohan Blanco 100% is the only being that can rival him. But there is someone in a bigger plane of existence than Shaggy, and that someone is none other than Gloria Bolga. Or when Gloria Bolga is hosting Meme Review. You know, Meme Review is the only show in the internet in the creation that can completely stomp every meme in existence. And because Shaggy, the power of Shaggy is a meme, then Gloria Bolga, the killer of memes, is able to actually kill Shaggy. But because of that, Shaggy is able to also break the fourth wall. Because being a meme is also a type of breaking the fourth wall. And because he is a meme, people are able to give any type of power to Shaggy. Also the power to resist the power of Gloria Bolga. So in that case, Gloria Bolga versus Shaggy, who wins? Please leave a comment down below. Okay, that was very cringy. And so, okay, Spartans, that was the video for today. I really do not know why I did this, because, well, I need to keep my promises. I promised I was going to do it, but I didn't think we were going to reach 1,000 likes on that video, but we did it, and, well, I think that's my channel now. A joke. Well, it has always no. I was going to release this video earlier, but I fell asleep and I literally slept for like 12 hours, so now my head hurts so much and I want to go to sleep, but I need to stream Apex Legends. But whatever, just follow me on Instagram, Twitch, and on Twitter, join the Discord server, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video, and it might be about Dark Souls, so be ready. And so, okay, Spartans, that is all for today. If you guys liked the video, slap a like on it, I will greatly appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye, take care, and I love you very, very much. Thank you for watching, Spartans, I really do appreciate it. Bye bye. ¿Cuánto me tardé? 14 minutes and 30 seconds. Pretty good.